The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas is a timeless and enduring masterpiece of literature that immerses readers in the mesmerizing narrative of Edmond Dantès, an ambitious and determined sailor whose life takes a tragic and unjust twist when he is falsely accused of treasonous deeds and subsequently imprisoned on the isolated and desolate island fortress of Château d'If. This captivating and enduring novel masterfully entwines a rich tapestry of complex themes, including the profound concepts of betrayal, revenge, and redemption, through a labyrinthine narrative. The protagonist, Dantès, skillfully maneuvers through a perilous journey in his relentless pursuit to reclaim the freedom that was unjustly snatched away from him, while simultaneously harboring an unwavering desire for retribution against the individuals who inflicted great harm upon his life. Dumas' exceptional ability to weave captivating tales and paint vivid portraits of his characters elevates this monumental saga to an unparalleled level of immersion, taking readers on an unforgettable odyssey into the very essence of human fortitude and the indomitable strength of unwavering determination. While serving his sentence in prison, Edmond Dantès forges a profound and lasting connection with a fellow prisoner, who not only offers him unwavering emotional solace but also bestows upon him invaluable insights and sagacity. It is through the formation of this newfound companionship that Dantès becomes aware of the presence of a hidden wealth, lying dormant on the captivating and magical island of Monte Cristo. After managing to escape capture with great success and ultimately uncovering the deeply concealed riches, Edmond Dantès experiences a profound metamorphosis, emerging as the enigmatic and prosperous figure recognized as the Count of Monte Cristo. Equipped with his recently acquired wealth and enhanced knowledge, he sets out on an unwavering mission to seek retribution against those who had betrayed him. This includes not only his former fiancée, Mercedes, but also his once loyal friends who had plotted against him in a complex network of lies and betrayal. Throughout the duration of the novel, Dantès showcases an extraordinary aptitude for shrewdly navigating a multitude of events and individuals, adeptly coordinating their actions with precision in order to ultimately achieve the ruin of those who stand against him. With his cunningly sharp intellect and astute resourcefulness, he cleverly harnesses his abilities to mete out retribution upon those who have erred in their actions of the past, ensuring that a fair and fitting justice is delivered, perfectly aligning with the magnitude of their wrongdoings. Equipped with his recently acquired wealth and enhanced knowledge, the Count of Monte Cristo sets out on an unwavering mission to seek retribution against those who had betrayed him. His once loyal friends, who had plotted against him in a complex network of lies and betrayal, are now in his sights. The Count's transformation is not just physical, but also mental and emotional. He has become a master of disguise, able to seamlessly blend into any social circle while concealing his true identity. His experiences have taught him the value of patience and cunning, and he uses these skills to meticulously plan his revenge. His first target is his former fiancée, Mercedes, who had abandoned him when he was falsely accused and imprisoned. The Count knows that Mercedes was manipulated by others, but he cannot forgive her for betraying their love. He decides to confront her, not with anger or vengeance, but with a desire to understand her motivations and find closure. As the Count delves deeper into his mission, he uncovers the intricate web of deceit woven by his so-called friends. He discovers that they had conspired against him out of jealousy and greed, taking advantage of his absence to further their own ambitions. Their actions had cost him his freedom, his reputation, and his happiness. One by one, the Count seeks out his former friends, exposing their secrets and manipulating events to bring about their downfall. He uses his wealth and influence to orchestrate their ruin, ensuring that they suffer the consequences of their actions. But as the Count's revenge unfolds, he begins to question the true purpose of his mission. Is revenge truly the answer? Will it bring him the satisfaction he seeks, or will it leave him empty and hollow? These doubts haunt him, forcing him to confront the darkness within himself. In his journey for retribution, the Count encounters other individuals who have been wronged by the same people who had betrayed him. He realizes that his actions have consequences beyond his own desires for revenge. He has the power to bring justice to those who have suffered at the hands of his enemies. As the Count's path intersects with these individuals, he finds himself torn between his thirst for revenge and his newfound empathy. He begins to question whether he can truly find redemption through vengeance or if there is another way to heal the wounds of the past. In the end, the Count of Monte Cristo must confront not only his enemies but also himself. He must make a choice between perpetuating a cycle of pain and finding a path towards forgiveness and redemption. Only then can he truly find peace and move forward from the shadows of his past. As the Count encounters other individuals who have been wronged by the same people who had betrayed him, he begins to see the extent of the suffering and pain inflicted by his enemies. Their stories awaken a sense of responsibility within him, compelling him to question the true purpose of his quest for revenge. He listens intently to each person's tale of heartbreak and injustice, their words resonating deep within his soul. The Count realizes that his actions have consequences beyond his own desires for revenge. He has the power to bring justice to those who have suffered at the hands of his enemies. The once blinding rage that consumed him begins to wane, replaced by a newfound sense of purpose. He realizes that his journey is not solely about personal vendetta but about righting the wrongs committed against innocent people. The Count understands that he has the ability to be a beacon of hope for those who have lost everything. However, the weight of this realization brings forth a torrent of doubts and fears. Will his pursuit of justice truly bring him the satisfaction he seeks, or will it leave him empty and hollow? These doubts haunt him, forcing him to confront the darkness within himself. The Count begins to question his own capacity for mercy and forgiveness. Can he truly find redemption through revenge? Is it possible to bring about justice without becoming consumed by the same darkness that he seeks to eradicate? These internal struggles threaten to derail his noble intentions, leaving him uncertain of the path he should tread. Yet, amidst the turmoil, a glimmer of hope emerges. The Count realizes that he has the power to choose his own destiny. He can either succumb to the vengeful desires that have fueled him thus far or rise above them and become a force for good. With each encounter, the Count's resolve strengthens. He becomes determined to bring about a different kind of justice, one that not only punishes the guilty but also restores the lives of the innocent. He seeks to create a legacy that is not built on vengeance alone but on compassion, understanding, and redemption. As he continues his journey, the Count embraces the responsibility that comes with his newfound purpose. He understands that true justice requires more than just retribution. It demands empathy, forgiveness, and the courage to break the cycle of violence. And so, he sets out to forge a new path, one that will bring healing and closure to all those who have suffered. In his quest for retribution, the Count not only seeks to avenge his own pain but also to become a symbol of hope and justice. He aims to show the world that even in the face of darkness, there is always a choice to be made, a choice to rise above the desire for revenge and embrace the power of compassion. He understands that in order to bring about true justice, he must first confront the darkness within himself. The Count recognizes that he too has been consumed by anger and hatred, and that he must let go of these destructive emotions in order to truly make a difference in the lives of others. With each step he takes, the Count strives to show compassion to those who have wronged him. He seeks to understand their motivations and the circumstances that led them down their chosen path. Through this understanding, he hopes to break the cycle of violence and offer them a chance at redemption. Forgiveness becomes a cornerstone of the Count's mission. He realizes that holding on to grudges and seeking revenge only perpetuates the pain and suffering that he himself has endured. Instead, he chooses to forgive those who have hurt him, not for their sake, but for his own liberation. As he interacts with those he encounters on his journey, the Count finds solace in extending a helping hand to those in need. He becomes a source of support and guidance, offering his wisdom and experiences to those who are lost in the depths of their own despair. He believes that by showing empathy and understanding, he can provide them with the strength to rise above their circumstances and find their own path to redemption. The Count's legacy begins to take shape as he witnesses the transformation of those he has touched. He sees the scars of their past slowly healing, and he witnesses the power of forgiveness and compassion in their lives. The impact of his actions spreads like ripples in a pond, touching the lives of countless others who have also suffered. Through his relentless pursuit of justice, the Count inspires others to follow in his footsteps. He becomes a beacon of hope, reminding them that true justice is not found in revenge, but in the ability to show mercy and forgiveness. His legacy becomes a testament to the transformative power of empathy and compassion, and his story serves as a reminder that it is never too late to change and make amends. As the Count continues on his path, he never loses sight of the responsibility that comes with his newfound purpose. He understands that his actions have the potential to shape the lives of others, and he embraces this responsibility with humility and grace. With each person he helps, he reaffirms his commitment to forging a new path, one that brings healing and closure to all those who have suffered. And in doing so, he leaves behind a legacy that will be remembered for generations to come. As the Count navigates through his journey, he encounters individuals from all walks of life, each with their own struggles and burdens. He listens to their stories with genuine interest, offering a sympathetic ear and a comforting presence. His empathy and compassion become infectious, inspiring those around him to re-evaluate their own actions and attitudes. The Count's legacy extends far beyond the confines of his own personal redemption. His acts of kindness and understanding ripple through society, igniting a movement of empathy and compassion. People begin to see the value in listening to one another, in understanding the pain and hardships that others may be going through. In the halls of justice, the Count's influence becomes apparent. His story serves as a reminder to judges and lawmakers that punishment alone is not the answer. True justice lies in rehabilitation, in giving individuals the opportunity to change and make amends for their past actions. The Count's transformation also impacts the lives of those who had once wronged him. Some are filled with remorse and seek his forgiveness, while others are inspired by his example and strive to follow in his footsteps. Through acts of repentance and gratitude, they too find solace and redemption. In the end, the Count's legacy becomes a testament to the transformative power of empathy and compassion. His story serves as a reminder that it is never too late to change and make amends. It demonstrates that true justice is not found in revenge, but in the ability to show mercy and forgiveness. As the years pass, the Count's name becomes synonymous with empathy and compassion. His story is taught in schools, inspiring generations to come. His legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those he touched, forever reminding them of the importance of understanding, forgiveness, and the power of second chances.